I've got a surprise, guys. I bought a new car. I bought a 1994 Honda Accord, but you're probably thinking, what's so special about that? Well, this car that I'm gonna show you is like something that came out of Fast and the Furious. It's so cool. But it has an issue with the ringland, so I gotta rebuild the motor or replace it, and I think I got a replacement motor for it. Anyways, let me show you the car. So here it is, guys. You would have thought this Honda Accord came out of the Fast and Furious movie, or should have been in the Fast and Furious movie. This thing is just a flashback. The owner put this together back in the mid-2000s, and I would assume this was like an inspiration from Fast and the Furious. It's got the ricey look to it. It's got the carbon fiber hood, the Euro headlights. It's got a ragtop, like sunroof, moonroof. Koenig wheels. It's got this huge spoiler on the back, Euro taillights. It's got the big ricey muffler, and I believe he said that was a Megan Racing muffler. It's got some rust forming on it, unfortunately. It's bubbling up under the paint. But man, this car is like a time capsule. He had it in storage, I believe, most of its life after putting it together, and he just decided to part ways because he was tired of it sitting and not doing anything. He wanted it to go to somebody that would fix it and at least put it back on the road. And I know you're probably thinking, like, this thing's got to be slow. It's, you know, super ricey looking, like, you know, those people on the road that just throw body kits on and then they think they got something fast. But let me prove he's wrong on this. You're not going to believe what's under the hood here. It's got a JDM H22A with a Garrett turbo attached to it. I believe the owner said it was running 10 to 12 pounds of boost. He said he made a pull one day and then it started smoking really bad, and that's when he thought the ring lands went out, or at least on a cylinder. We're going to find out. I'll pull the motor apart and see what's going on. But either way, I don't think I'm going to reuse this JDM H22A. I have a USDM H22A4 that I would like to use, and I'm hoping just dropping it in, I can get away with the tune that it has on the ECU. I'm not sure if there's much differences between the H22A JDM version and the USDM version. It's got an MSD ignition. It's got adjustable cam gears by Skunk 2. Nice. And some NRG like torsion bar, I believe. I think that's the power steering. Yeah, power steering reservoir. That's a catch can, that black container there. I'll fire it up here in a bit after I show you the interior of the vehicle. Look at this. Look at this interior. It's got the ricey interior look. The chrome trim, the racing seats, the Momo, the actual real Momo steering wheel. It's got gauges here, I'd assume. You know, that's air-fuel ratio. I'm not sure, but one of these are for boost. That's an RPM gauge, I believe. And this is a shift light. I think this is a turbo timer. This is a DVD player / radio. It's got an AV controller here to switch between your inputs for your DVD player. A TPMS sensor for the wheels, which that's crazy. I didn't know they had stuff back then like that. I think it's got a short shifter too, from what he said, and it feels pretty short. Under the carpet where the ECU is, it's running an AEM EMS system. And it's like super old, but hey, that's what runs the boosty parts under the hood. It's even got more DVD players back here too for the passengers. That is cool. And check this out, guys. This is so cool, and like I said, brings back the Fast and Furious moment. Check this out. It's got an old school Xbox inside. That is crazy. I love these old school Xboxes. I used to mod them way back in the day and throw emulators on them. And that's what's going to happen to that one. This thing is heavy. It's got 2 amps mounted to the trunk lid. It's got an MTX subwoofer, a capacitor. There's the Xbox again. And then there's just some interior pieces here and the old condenser. I don't know if I'm going to put AC back in this car or not, but the stuff is here. That's really nice of him. I'm not exactly too sure what this thing is. You know what? Let's pull back the seat and see what that is. More stuff, and there's like a, looks like another amp. We have another amp back here. A key changer. That is crazy. And then, so multi-AV. I'd assume this is probably for like the Xbox and to connect all the audio together. This is just bizarre. This is crazy. This blows my mind. Alrighty, so now I'm going to start up the car to let you hear what it sounds like. It sounds pretty bad, to be honest, but that's because, you know, it's missing on a cylinder. Blah, 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 blah. Well, there's Ben. What's going on? Yeah, I am filming.
You're on the phone. My fault.
No, you're good. Oh no, it's smoking. And that's what I was talking about. It's burning oil pretty bad. I think it's got an exhaust leak somewhere up front here. I can hear it from the turbo manifold. Well, we still know it runs, that's good, but obviously it's got some issues. And there's the turbo timer. It's, you know, letting it run for a minute. That is so funny. That is so cool. I've never had anything like this. I think I covered everything I could about the car, so I want to say thank you for watching. And most of all, thank you, Bill, for selling me this car. I appreciate it so much, and I appreciate the time and hard work that you put into it. And I'm hoping that I can just pull the motor, throw a new one in, and get it going again. Hopefully it's that easy. And I'm going to video the whole process. So everybody just stay tuned, and until next time.